Well, here's my newest project. An Allis Chalmers 214s plow. I think it's a number 2, but I could be wrong. It's an okay shape. Well, I got the hitch all painted up. Got the plow pretty much all cleaned up, ready to get primed. Well, I have the whole plow primed. Those tires are junk. We'll be putting new ones on of some sort. Ready for some orange paint. A Marvel Shibler carburetor off of a Ford 8N. See how bad it looks. It hasn't been ran in probably 10 plus years. Yeah, there's some buildup. Corrosion. It's hard to say if that float's any good. Hopefully clean everything up. There's the needle. If I could focus on it. There. Seat. Smells as good as it looks. Well, things are still coming apart. It had a bunch of rust in there. It actually looks pretty decent now. So far, it's cleaning up pretty well. Things are looking a little cleaner. It took it a little longer. Been in there for like 2 hours. Well, I think it's been in here for about 3 hours total. I think it's cooked enough. Dig the bowl out. Still some rust in there, but it looks a lot better than what it did. I'll give it a whirl. Time for reassembly. Time to see what kind of residue's left over in the tank, or the cleaner. Yep, that's all from one carburetor. Well, taking a little break. It's turning orange, that's for sure. Keep plugging away. Well, things are orange now. I think I'll paint the bottoms maybe a flat black yet, and then get some new tires. Well, I've got everything cleaned up about as good as I'm gonna get it. Decided just to run the old parts in it and try and see if the tractor will start with this stuff before I go and stick more money into it. Well, I think I have the Allis-Chalmers plow completed. I think it turned out pretty good. I guess I'm satisfied. Should do the job. Even added a little special touch. I figured that beer was made in Wisconsin and the plow probably was too, so there we go. Well, I found another project. I didn't want to start, so waiting for the starter to get rebuilt on the Allis-Chalmers RC. And then I decided I might as well clean the gas tank, because the old sediment bowl was orange. Well, I drained out the gas out of this one too, and that's what it looks like. So we're gonna do a tank cleaning on that, and then probably rebuild that carburetor as well. And then I noticed on the gas tank a bunch of soot, and there's a hole right in there. Would have never guessed that. I've never had that before. I've seen them crack, never a hole in it. So I guess try and find a different manifold. Fun stuff. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. I got the charger on. Cooked the rust out. Negative on the bottom. That's how I do it. And right there is all the exhaust leaking toward the tank, so that's cool. Have to clean that up too. Well, I got the starter all done. New Bendix in it. This one, it doesn't even move. So, get the starter back in. Well, I got all the starter in and hooked up. And this has been running for 21 hours. So we'll see what this brings. Oh, yum. That is some good stuff. Well, if you can see inside there, but I guess I just look at the top of the inlet there, how clean that is. That's about how clean the inside of the tank looks. Very impressed with this process. Well, that's the gas that came out of the carburetor on this tractor here. Looks pretty nice inside. Pull it apart and see what it looks like. There, I got that pulled apart. Not too clean. So pull everything apart and we're gonna do a deep clean on this one too. Well, in they go. See what it looks like in half hour, maybe an hour. It might be running for a while today. Well, it's been an hour, so try and see if I can get them out. It's better. Dip it in there some more. There. looks pretty good. I'll let it cook a while longer. Well, I think I had it in here for like 4 hours. Not exactly sure, but kind of lost track. Get it out of here. There we go. Things are very hot. As you can see, paint took a toll, which I don't really care about that because that's getting new paint anyways. I like it. Well, I almost have it completed. I think it's ready for some paint, and then we will put the throttle body back in, and then I can go back on the tractor. There. Got the first coat of paint on. So far so good. Well, I took the manifold off. Dealer said that they could have it in yesterday already. That's the hole there. So I figured I should get it off before I go and pick the other one up. Hopefully it's somewhat the same. Cooking another tank. I think this one's from a Ford 8N. I rebuilt the carburetor in that one. So now it's the tank's turn. Hopefully see this one run. We'll see. Well, I've got a little over 2 hours on this one so far. You can see some of the rust in there already. I'll let it go for a little while longer. Time to check in at this thing again. It's been going for 14 hours, so I think it's should be good. Time to stop it and flush it out. Time to see what the old rod looks like in this tank. Not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. Back to work on this project. Got the manifold in there. I just have to torque it down. So I'll bring you back when I get that done. Well, I got the carburetor all on. Bolts are torqued on the manifold. Pipe is on. Gas tank is on. Gas line is all hooked up. I think it's ready for some gas and start it up. Well, time to put some gas in. Time to do a little rewiring on the Oliver Super 55. Bad wires on here. All cracked up. So might as well make it look new again. With the whole wiring harness. Well, that wasn't so bad. Everything tucked up in there. Guess I can put the rest all together there. Well, I got that tractor running good again. Got the plow done. I guess I'm pretty happy the way it turned out.